worst night ever.
Hey, what's up? It's Suck Professor here. Hi, James. Was it a blood moon?
Yeah, it was an absolute disaster.
Oh no. Where? Where did they?
And the only bad thing that happened, we were trying to take him out here, so we built this little defensive pit. So we're basically trying to build a really advanced trap.
Yeah.
And we had all our supplies in a chest at the pit, and they killed us, and they immediately destroyed our chest. So all my freaking concrete,
Fuck.
all of it.
All of it?
Not a huge big deal. Yeah, we were gonna lay out a massive concrete bunker, and we were about ready to lay it down. I'll show you what we're working on.
Yeah. All right.
God dang it! It's nothing that I can't get back, but it's just gonna take a little time.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Suck Professor here, James and Hank playing Alpha 16.
This is gonna be the big spinning blade.
Yeah, I saw that
Doom.
YouTube. I didn't actually get a chance to watch that YouTube link you sent. I've had a fucking crazy ass day doing deliveries. It was just one nightmare after another. But I'm sure it's pretty cool. Oh wow! So this is all going to be what are we going to do to attract them? Just build like a forge, like forges above them, and just crank up the heat, gas barrels and burning barrels and stuff.
Well, no, I'm gonna be at the bottom, and I'll be at the bottom with a kill room, so they'll be attracted to me.
Oh, all right, that makes sense. You're enough heat for all those zombies. Damn.
So this whole thing's going to be lined with blades. It's going to be concrete lined, and there's going to be pillars at the bottom. It's going to be pretty robust.
Yeah.
But it's going to take a little bit of work, and I'm glad that I've got it here, so because I have to do a lot more digging, so I'll get the stone back and the concrete and all that mess. But
yeah, for sure. Wow.
Blarg.
Does that mean should we finish fortifying the other base, or is
well, I mean, this isn't going to be a base. This is more of a weapon.
Right, I get it.
So that's still our base over there.
Yeah, sure. All right, well, I mean, yeah.
But the reason this is a little far from the wall is because I don't want to be here working on it and have the zombies spawn and chew a hole through the base over there to get to this one.
No, I agree.
So I had to put a little bit of distance.
I think this is a good distance. Definitely. All right, well, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works.
Yep, so, just gotta get back to the grind of digging.
So that was a blood moon on night 70 then, that would have been, huh? Which makes sense, every 7 days.
Yeah, that was last night.
All right. Well, I'm gonna work on spikes.
I'm gonna go check over here because I thought that I dropped a pack, but okay.
And but I still think it'd be good to get.
Yeah, you can have a chance. We have tons and tons and tons of iron.
Yeah, we do. I still think it'd be good to get the moat
we need more
filled out with
stone.
with slicers. So at least before the next blood moon, we should have those.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I think, as far as I can tell, we need about 5 or 6 more.
Oh yeah, and after the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, after the blood moon ended, I got chased back to the base by one of those super irradiated ones, and I lured him into the spinning trap here, and it cut off both his legs, but he had so much health that it kind of broke down. You can see right here. It's a little messed up.
Oh yeah, look, it's
doesn't
angled.
spin anymore.
Yeah. See, I was playing last night, and there was a spider. The ramps, these ramps weren't installed yet, and the spider was just like sitting there getting stuck and hitting these concrete blocks. Like he was refusing to come up one level, which is odd. But I don't know. So I put these ramps here, hoping that helps them funnel themselves into the thing. All right. Well, I'm gonna do spikes, and I'll make sure that it's pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get.
Because we got a lot of iron, and I got some farming.
All right, cool. I'm gonna be getting some more stone down here.
All right. Look at this potato heaven. Oh, actually, what I want to do mostly is get coffee and blueberries going. Yes, 4 blueberries. Now, through the magic of reproduction, blueberry seed craft. Actually, before I plant those, I'm going to make sure that this corner's fertilized. It's nice. It's kind of funny that the zombies don't really fuck up all this land. I mean, they will, I'm sure, but as time goes on, they'll beat up the corners and stuff. But
oh, I also made a buttload of money, if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Did you take stuff to the trader?
So, yeah, so basically we have a ridiculous amount of crushed sand, and you can sell that with individual clicks to the trader, and when you do that, you build your barter skill up pretty quickly.
Oh.
So I just started going around getting junk and selling it. Now I've got like 26,000 bucks to spend.
That's good. So you just loaded up on crushed sand and went and just sold a bunch of stuff.
So anything we need.
That's smart.
Yeah. The bad mechanic skill is so nice because you go to a car and you just start wrenching it. You get a ton of engines and they sell for a decent amount.
Right. That's great.
Even bad quality ones.
Good to know. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yo, so I was playing with the guns, and instead of scrapping and just ignoring low-level guns, the move is to disassemble them and then combine their pieces into better quality pieces. So you can actually harvest a stack of shitty guns, you know, like 5 or 6 crappy guns, and turn them into 2 really good guns. I don't know if it's exactly like that, but you know what I mean? Like
Okay.
you take the pistol, you get 6 pistol grips.
Do you need good gunsmithing to do that?
Yes, that's the problem, is that in order to build good quality, you got to have the good gun level. But instead of ignoring low-level guns, each gun is a pile of parts that can be combined with other parts to make better quality guns. So I made like a blue level pistol, but that's only because I had like parts that were way higher. My smithing skill isn't as high as enough to make a 500 level, but ultimately I want to do that.
Okay.
So it's good to know that.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So there's value in them, their guns. Alright, I gotta get a hoe.
Cool. I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, it seemed like there was more to that assembly stuff than I figured. You take them apart. It's tedious, of course, but... No, I'll go say hi to that guy. Hi. Hey, what you doing? I don't know, that's what... man. Oh, it's good to be in the apocalypse here where things make sense. Not on this planet Earth. Alright, let's go hoe. Let's go the crap out of this place. Oh, motherfucker, you know what I meant to do? I meant to grab... whatchamacallit. I think I screwed up by planting the type of dirt that grows grass. I think that might have been a mistake. But I should have a big pile of, there we go. In the chemistry station should be fertilizer. Oh, we're out. Look at this is ridiculous. Wow, it's gonna take a while to burn through all this gas we're trying to make. What? Oh no, I don't have it. Shit. Oops. I want the fertilizer, it's more... Obviously, we're gonna work on the rest of the gas. Okay, that's good, I can use that. Alright, we'll chop down some trees too. Oh, you know what? Before I also want to plant. That's what I was thinking about doing. What the hell? I think I accidentally burned one of the seeds I wanted. A maple tree. Which are those big baddies right there. Let's see if they're 1200 yet. I don't know if that is these actually. But the spruces don't seem to be growing big enough to where we want. Maybe nothing grows in the desert bigger than 600. Maybe that's just part of the deal. What the fuck? Oh no, they're digging through. Maybe they know they shouldn't go this way. Oh well. Alright, so let's fertilize. Just so I kind of watch it go down. Here we go. Oh yeah, take that. Is that? Oh, alright, well. So the blueberries are going. Oh fuck, I forgot to count. Oh well, I'll just make a whole bunch. Recipes, potato seeds. We'll do 100, why not? Okay. Fast forward time. Boom. Alright, so the problem is I need mushrooms. Mushrooms are part of the meat or the vegetable stew that I'm planning on making. I'll probably make some meat stew too. But that's he's been here a while. So yeah, they're not growing, man. I don't know. Might just be a desert restriction. Alright, fast forward time again. Here we go. Uh-oh. I don't want to fill out any surveys. Take your clipboard and go back to Pier 1 Imports, bitch. Alright, how fun was all that fast forwarding, huh? So yeah, I gotta work on these like barbed wire defense things, you know, all kinds of stuff. Let's see what this thing is. Is that destroyed rock? No, it's plains ground. Yeah, I could be building up this all of our perimeters a little bit. Sounds interesting. I'm really curious to see how that trap works. I'm sure it's gonna be a giant, tall pit lined with spikes. If I were running this operation, though, I would have prioritized making this base a secure spot for blood moons, like putting a thing there, putting a slicer there. Well, get rid of that thing. Putting you know, slicers on this side, making sure it's all good. Then, kind of secure your homestead, and then go do the man cave. But that's all right. Fun. It's what this game's all about. Experimenting, choices, consequences. And for instance, I fucked up all the oil shale, so I can't make any gas. But James can, and he will, because he's awesome. And in fact, you know, I'm gonna make a chest. So wait, oh, there's armor. I thought those were chests. I was like, oh, you can make an animal hide chest armor, like for that holds animal hide chest armor. I'm dumb. So here, let's make put a little gas shale spot somewhere over here. That seems like a good one. Oil shale. Where are you? I just saw a bunch, didn't I? Yeah, that's it. There's more there too. I'm gonna start filling that with gas. If you saw it before, we're making 50,000, and this holds 1,000 each square. So we only got down to 44,000 or whatever it was. Maybe we're making more than that. And that's only one stack of oil shale. We've got another. I don't know if it's full, but we've got a lot. So anyway, all right, little sorting time. We're gonna fast forward through this, and then I'll come back. All right, so I don't know if I need 40. Yeah, maybe I don't need 40. I need, let's just build 25. We can always make more. But meanwhile, I gotta get down and repair. So there's a hammer. Let's get down here, fix everything up, real pretty, nice and new. Put it on Craigslist, pretend it's the original. Hope no one notices. You guys ever sell shit on Craigslist? I haven't. I've thought about selling stuff on eBay. I have actually some like computer parts that aren't shitty. They're just used, and they just pretty much sit around collecting computer part dust, which is what Duster's for. No, that's not how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna use up a lot of iron. I don't. Oh shit! I didn't really want to do all that. Ah, whatever. It's good to have some of the stronger ones. What the hell was I talking about? Selling crap? Maybe that's a business I could get into. Just selling old garbage. Selling pieces of my... Maybe I could sell my kidneys. Be an easier way to make money. Alright, what do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, go chop those ones out. The ones on the edge definitely need to be doubled up, but I'm going to come back and do that later. Okay, now this time, so let's see what these cost 40, so I get 15 back. It's not bad. At least they give you something, right? Huh? I don't know what that means. Alright, so spikes. What is this shit? What is this? Get out of here. Really should be doing a slicer on the ends, but... Alright, we'll go a little longer here. We'll make... Yeah, whatever, that's fine. It's only down by 8. If I took an arrow. Yeah, this spacing isn't totally perfect, but it doesn't need to be. It just kind of needs to be a little bit spaced out. 2 on each side seems good. That James's thing is going to be badass. It's very curious to see what it's like. Oops. Yeah. Plenty. Got plenty left. Should probably just double them up, right? Why not? What's just it'll just look a little nuts, but so what? So those irradiated bastards are tough, man. We're gonna have to come up with stronger attack. Although, you know, get them in a slicer. Not that kills them automatically if their heads are still protected, or you know, free from the thing. This is not an ideal design, but I think it's effective. Bam. Nice, satisfying crunch. Kind of like a good bowl of cereal. Yeah, I do these loser jobs. But when I can, I do like video editing freelance. But I'm such a kook. I'm chasing my dreams, so you know, it's hard to do regular jobs. I don't know. My whole work situation is kind of a nightmare. And but to get by, I have friends. You know, I'm in the comedy world. It's one of those career paths where it's fucking horrible. Like if you make it, it's amazing. It's a really wonderful life. And there's actually a lot of joy to be found in the process. But when you're a nut like me, in the early stages of it. I've been at it for 8 years. Not exactly early stages, but it does take a long time. Oh, hold on, let me talk to James. Hey, I'm fixing up a lot of stuff here. The gas production caps at 6,000, so I stopped it and started up the fertilizer.
Ew.
But if you want to fire up, here, check
Cool.
out this chest over here on the right. Can you put the gas back, the order for all the gas back, and it'll be just queued behind the fertilizer?
It's locked.
Ah, shit. Hold on. Okay, there you go. And just fire up the gas again on the
So you
order.
just want me to store gas there whenever I get it?
Yeah, that's a good spot for gas, because also
Okay, yeah, I'll make sure to actually put all the gas there from now on.
Okay, did you start up the chemistry station though? I don't have the gas recipe.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, go ahead and do.
I'm just moving gas over there right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mind doing that too. Oh, mushrooms. Can I take your mushrooms?
Ryan brought those over.
Oh, well, I'm gonna take. Would he care? I mean, I'm gonna grow them in the farm and make more. I don't think he'd mind if I turned 7.
Yeah, no, it should be fine.
into
You
a
notice there's mini bikes up there too. He had a very disastrous time though.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's the rumor. You got 500 rebar frames ready to go. And more coming.
Cool. We're gonna probably need a little bit more than that, but it's good.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're making more. Alright, I'm gonna make some bottle out of all this glass here. Bottle. They're called jars.
Just trying to get the stone production back up so we can make some real cement.
Okay. Alright, fine, 110. I meant to type 100, but whatever. Alright. So. Oh, you didn't do the gas.
Yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay. No rush on the gas, but when you get a chance, just put some oil shale in the chemistry station so it starts cooking once the fertilizer's done.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that I'll do that before I go.
Okay. And I'll make sure it stays full of wood and stuff. Now that's called good corporate communications, huh, everybody? Alright, so we got good spikes, 3 layers. Alright, so now I'm gonna go upgrade around the edges.
Alright. Gas is kicked off, and I'll be
Nice.
back in a little bit.
Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so, you know, don't chase your dreams. Don't ever chase your dreams. It's a nightmare. I didn't discover mine until later in life. I was older, in my late 20s, when I figured out I wanted to do comedy and be a comedian and be a funny person. 'Cause my entire life I was a fucking weirdo, and I could always make people laugh, and I could always think of funny shit and say funny shit, and just sort of a bit of a nut. Always saw things from different perspectives. Not that that's like was obvious at all. Most of that manifests as me just feeling like a weird outsider who has a hard time talking to girls, talking to boys, talking to adults, talking to kids. That's not completely true. I can fake it pretty well. I can be kind of charming. Here's a charm. Oh fuck. Here's my favorite charming tip. Oh, you know what? I should dig out some of this. When I might have even already said this one. When yeah, this is not even funny. See, now I sound like a fucking kook. When the waiter or waitress comes by and goes, do you need a doggy bag? Just pat your belly. I say, I already brought one. It's already full. So yes, bring me all the doggy bags. Go get other people's food. People waste so much fucking food, man, don't they? Anyway. Oh yeah, and then I finally figured it out, and I was like, oh, this makes sense. Like, because I can't handle working in offices or taking orders from fuckfaces, you know, some jack off that's tell you what to do, so you can make him rich or her. But so that's a nightmare automatically. Before that, I owned my own business in where I lived. I cleaned fish tanks. How's that for a crazy ass job? Sold them, installed them, set them up, designed them, did custom stuff. Kind of nutty. So something of a fish tank expert. I wouldn't go out of my way to start arguing with other fish tank guys, because I honestly just did it because it seemed like it was a decent job for someone that couldn't handle working in an office. You can make good money in that world too. It's a luxury product, meaning, you know, if you're the guy who owns it, you're the guy who sends out the employees. But what am I rambling about? Oh yeah, so that was like a career I already did. And then I was, you know, I've always wanted to be a writer slash, maybe not always, but I always wrote, and but didn't really figure out that, oh yeah, you can actually like focus this into a career if you try. Another hard, difficult career. Throw in a nice mix of depression and, you know, stuff like that, and that kind of messes up your planning and life or whatever. So anyway, now I'm doing survival jobs when I can't get editing work. And I currently do have a small editing gig that's sort of taking time, but coming along. And I do have some pretty exciting things coming up that might actually be in the world I want. That's not might, but it is in the world I want to be in, which is animated comedy. And I've taught myself to animate, and I've got comedian buddies who need help, and I've been helping somebody with her project, and her project's actually turning into a thing, and it might become. Could be good news. I'm very, very excited about it. Oh, fuck yeah, maple seed. I gotta plant that. That's the big ass one that I want. I'm hoping turns into a monster tree. So there's some good things on the horizon, but to get by, I do deliveries. And it's embarrassing. I mean, you know, I shouldn't be embarrassed by it. Just so what? You're just, you know, gotta do something. It's more embarrassing to not be able to pay your bills, which I've also been in that situation. But I've been poor for so long, no health care, no my retirement savings is $5. Literally, I had to sell. I had a little bit of retirement just from, like, you know, somehow, you know, an account full, like, and I had to get rid of it. It's like, ugh. So some better work out, because I don't have a lot of good choices coming up here. It is. I'm not trying to tell a sob story. I'm really. Then today was a frustrating day because I was doing this one thing, and James got a fucking crap ton of iron here. He's really cranking out stone and stone. All right. I don't think we should be burning that, man. Isn't that what we're gonna need for gunpowder? It's not as easy to get as wood. Sorry, I'm overriding. I hope I'm not being a douche here. Come on, take it. I'll tell him when he gets back on. Yeah, it's just some frustrating shit went down today. I was just way too stressed out over fucking salads and people's food. I ended up getting paid and, you know, made roughly $18 an hour, which is probably a little bit better than average, but it was fucking stressful. It was horrible. People complaining. It wasn't anything I had. It's just the app is all screwed up, and I don't know. It wound up, though. Maybe there is a good guardian angel, after all. I'm treating this like a diary. Dear diary, I'm sad. Life is hard. Wah, 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 wah. I got to keep two, so I had 5 orders I had to deliver at once. And it does this thing where it stacks them up so you can do like 2 of them. If 2 restaurants are close to each other, you get the one, you get the other, then you do the first one, then you deliver the first one, then you deliver the second one. Kind of makes sense if the routing works out, but this one gave me 5. I tried to decline because it seemed overwhelming, and it said if you decline, you'll be signed out of the app. It's like, what the fuck? So I was stuck, and and then it just kept screwing over the first 2 or 3 people that ordered, because it not kept, but, you know, because it was messing up the prioritization, and you have to follow the app. And so people canceled, and then what happens when someone cancels is they call me and bitch. They were actually pretty cool about it, believe it or not. I was just like, yeah, this app is messed up. I mean, I'm doing it as best as I can. I'm really hurrying here, but I can't. I have to follow the app. Hey, there's James. He's back.
So I learned something cool about the battery banks.
Oh yeah? You can't actually put batteries in them?
Apparently you can. Well, yeah, you can do that, but you connect them to solar panels, which charge during the day and then power the traps at night. So
Motherfucker! I was wondering if there were solar panels.
A bit of gas.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't know how to make them. I don't know anything about them, but that's what I'm told. We're gonna go back to producing some stone.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
there's
both
a-
forges are
there's a
running
screamer
stone.
down there. Crap.
Let's get her. Both forges are building stone right now. And if you want me to put it back, I will.
Yeah, but I also need stone as to make the concrete.
Oh, I know. Oh, I see.
Put what back?
I noticed you were using a lump of coal for the forges, so I switched it to wood, figuring we need the coal for bullets and stuff later. But if you if you don't mind, I switched it. But if you want me
yeah. I mean, yeah, I only did that because they're a dime a dozen.
All
No,
right.
that's totally fine. I only used it because I didn't have any wood at the time.
That's
so.
fair. That's totally okay. I just didn't know if for some reason the coal was more effective or something. But I figured, and I just planted about 100.
Yeah, they actually fixed it a lot. So.
Those resources are easier to
good.
get.
Because
Yeah.
I think every single rock that you hit above the ground gives you coal now, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, I've
Before
noticed
it used
that.
to be really rare. Now it's not.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that a lot.
I just figured we have so many trees, and I just planted 100 trees.
So I'm gonna go be.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, nice. That is awesome.
I don't think the
All
trees
right,
in this
I'll be
area.
back.
I think the trees in the desert don't get over 600. Some of these are supposed to get bigger, I think, and they just aren't.
Oh.
I'm not
Is it
sure though.
Based on the soil type of the biome.
I wouldn't surprise me if there's a limit.
Okay.
Deserts aren't exactly great places for trees. So I need mesquite.
Yeah, not really.
All right. I'm gonna be sorting stuff and saying stupid shit into the microphone. So what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, just rambling about this whole thing. But so I got to keep the food. So it's kind of like all this aggravation and stress, and it works out in a way. It's not something I ever want to do again because I care. Like the problem with me is that my emotions they work. like I call it. I don't call it anything, but it's empathy. It's empathic, which isn't the same thing as compassion. Compassion is empathy plus caring. You can care out of empathy for sure, and I do, but I feel emotions. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not numb. I wish I was. And so like when someone's upset near me, I get like kind of upset. I'm like that X-Men character. What is it? Rogue. Just absorbs people's powers. I just absorb people's like, and it works in positive emotions too. But I saw this one kid at a store once. He couldn't find his mom. Or, you know, he's walking, and I saw him walking down the aisle, and his face was, he was panicking. He had that silent scream, you know, his face was all red. I'm not even doing anything, I'm just running around talking. His face was all red, and kind of, he started to cry, but he wasn't making any noise, and his mouth was wide open. He was fucking terrified. He was so terrified because he'd lost his mom. And I saw like, oh, fuck. And that kid needs help. And I was like, but I can't help him because someone will think I'm trying to kidnap him, because we live in a fucked up world where you have to think about that, which is terrible. But then I was like, you know what? I'm not trying. I'm gonna take him to the store manager or something. If we can't find his mom, I can introduce myself and try to make him feel safe. That was what I was thinking as I was watching him. And he walked around a corner, and he saw his mom, and she was like down the aisle. And so because he immediately sprinted towards this lady. It'd be weird if that wasn't his mom. He just picked a new mommy. So anyway, he was fine. And it's just normal childhood experience, really. Everybody gets separated from their parents and freaks out a little bit. It happened to me at a Ren fair. I got really separated. Like a woman found me, gave me some orange soda, and then put me up on a balcony above the crowds until my dad found me. And my dad was in a, you know, death panic. So at least I know the old motherfucker cares about me. So anyway, when I saw that kid, I felt terrible for like 4 hours. Like I just like sucked in the emotion and just like, oh no, and it just took me a while to like kind of come down. Not that I was like running around with my mouth open screaming, silent screaming. I wasn't, you know, of course I just went on with my day, but it's, some people don't absorb that as readily. Not that I'm some special person or whatever. I'm just saying I'm on the higher end of the scale of people that kind of like take in others' emotions. Why am I talking? Oh yeah, so when people get stressed, I get stressed. And so today was just a really stressful day. But then I get to take this food home. This guy canceled, and he ordered this fucked up shit. Some weird ass, what the hell do I need parts here? Parts, steel. Wow, this stuff takes a lot to fix, doesn't it? It's a kind of crazy Asian dish. And I'm a big fan of Asian food, which is a super generic way of saying Asian food means a lot of different styles, but I don't know which kind it was. I don't even pay that close attention to what people get. And it was like this bowl of red flavored stuff with these tubes of, and I think I remember reading the description. It was like squid, like dried out squid. What? I'm gonna go to the mine. Let's work. Well, we got so much iron. Okay, let's make up our. I'm too distracted talking. All right, we'll do barbed wire and stuff. That'll work. Okay. Build out our little base here. It's like these nutty ass tubes of squid. But you don't know that I don't know. I gotta look it up. Because I might be wrong. Fire. Let's go 50. And 50's a lot, but oh well, we'll use it all up. And then, oh yeah, I was about to type fence because I'm dumb. 30. 50's too much, but whatever. We got the iron. It's delicious. It's really good. It's not something I don't think I ever would have ordered on my own. So I'm glad I got that. He also had a little thing of sushi, so it's good. It's kind of weird when, like, I got paid to deliver this food, but I never delivered it. And then I, let's make some more fences. Those fences help the fellas get in and out. We'll make 30. I'm just feeling generous with that. And so I got paid to deliver it. The guy never got the food. He paid for it. And I also got to keep the food. because once he cancels, it's like, well, he's not going to get the food, and I'm the person working for the company that has it. And so there's no, like, take the food back to the office or anything like that. I need to make some hay bales here. So anyway, it's kind of a win-win. And this other one was some fucking carnivore. And I'm a big meat eater, but lady orders, because this is what I ate for lunch. Well, not all of it. Man, this crap's taking forever. Come on. A giant ass thing of what am I trying to say here? Oops. It's okay. That's why we got extras. Not even giant. Three meatballs. It was from some Italian like lunch place, and fancy. Not like super fancy, but rich neighborhood, so a little bit better quality probably. And oh yeah, we'll do like a double layer. How about that? That'll work. Of meatballs with cheese and like red sauce. Some delicious little side of like tasty breads. Love a good tasty bread. Ah, heaven, huh? Who doesn't love a big thing of carbs with some salty, garlicky, whatever the fuck? And the other thing was a salad with covered in like chunks of meat, like turkey and whatever little pieces, like a big meaty salad. Oh fuck. The dangers of working in the barbed wire industry, huh, everybody? Fencing actually. And what else? Oh, the salad was just loaded with meat, and then a side of extra chicken, like a side of sliced up, like a sliced up chicken breast in a reusable container, which is pretty fucking cool. I love a good reusable container. One of my favorite things on the planet. Yeah, here we'll do them in twos. Maybe this will just help. Should I be getting closer? Can I even? No. Okay. 3 there. Whoa. 2 there. Plus this leaves like a little bit of opening to get into the... Still dangerous.
Have you already learned the auger schematic?
I don't know. Is there a way to tell without trying to read one?
Not that I know of.
Probably not.
But I got one if you want to try it.
Yeah, let me... By the way, I'm stepping up my barbed wire game. Careful. You're standing on some. Yeah, I've already got it. I'll just destroy it. Or can we sell those?
Yeah.
Does the trader buy those?
Yeah, he'll buy those.
Maybe they're worth more. What does it say? Oh yeah, it
When
says
it comes daylight, I'm gonna go make a trader trip before I log for the night.
it says it's worth 100. What the fuck was I talking about now? Here, let's just get rid of this one here. Oh yeah, so the meatballs are amazing, and I have not eaten the salad yet. I'm gonna have that tomorrow. So that's pretty good. Finally, some nutrition. So I got like $60 in food from restaurant prices, you know, or whatever. Oh fuck! I made the wrong fence again. Damn it! I always hate that. Here, let's put the hay down first. Let's make it very clear. You know, so that's not bad. I mean, if you're gonna have a stressed out time. But I was like bitching at the. You can get customer support from the. Wait a minute, that's a little bit more than I wasn't bitching. I was just saying like this is crazy. Like you shouldn't treat people like this. Now you have everybody involved is pissed off, including me. You're paying for all this food because the company pays for, you know, the food. The customer doesn't eat that. And they're not going to charge me or anything. So like, the customers are pissed. They're never going to use it again, probably. I'm pissed. They're losing money. They're losing reputation. So they have a ton of incentive not to do that. It's nuts. It's like, hey, dumbasses, stack me up with like 4 or not. No, that's way too much. 2, 3 max. If oops, what the hell? If the routing really works, that's fine. I could do 3. If it's like pick up, go, pick up. Let's do more hay, just because it seems like it makes sense. Once you put the fence down. So that's what I did today, and then I went out and then I just kind of crappy mood the rest of the day. Not that I was like, I'm not one of those like just crab at people. I was kind of a dick to a guy because I was waiting for this other dude was preparing an order, or he wasn't even preparing it. He was helping another driver ahead of me. When he and I were talking, he was actually kind of cool. But he's just reading a sheet of paper doing nothing. And I'm illegally parked in front of a fire hydrant panicking because I'm freaked out. And I go up to another guy who's doing nothing. I go, hey, can you maybe help me? Like, I'm trying to get this order here. And he goes, oh yeah, the orders are over there. I go, I know, but he's just reading a piece of paper. He's not. And he goes, yeah, he's reading another order. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I need your help. Because I've been standing here for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or more. He's like, I'm not trained. He's like, I'm not trained on that. I'm like, oh, you're not trained. And then I kind of said, oh, you're not trained with a little bit of a cunty attitude. And I actually regret it because he didn't deserve to be griped at by some fuckface. So I've been feeling bad about that all day. Because I'm a loon. But anyway, I'm looking forward to not having to do this shit. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. Why am I putting this on the internet? What a weird... Ugh. Son of a bitch. So there you go, everybody. How do you like that story? Random nonsense. Oh, it's... hell, that's...
Pretty good story.
You heard all that, motherfucker? Do you hear everything I say? I didn't mean, I didn't mean to call you motherfucker.
Yes, I do.
Why is it not always talk?
I don't know, but I was enjoying that story.
Well, I don't. When I talk shit about you, I don't want you to hear it. No, that's obviously not true, James. I never say. Oh boy, man, I'm in. What the hell? That doesn't do anything. Defaults. Oh. Oh. Yep, that was my day today, James. Looking forward to not worrying about salad. Now it's all awkward. I feel like I'm a husband.
Any good restaurants today? Or food service places?
They're all good, usually. If you want a big meaty salad, there's one in the fridge. Go for it. Okay. Oh yeah, gas. Dude, we're never gonna run
Before
out
I
of
log
gas.
for the night, when it becomes daytime, you want to make a trip to the trader and see what we can do. Bring some crushed sand, get your barter skill up a bit.
Yeah, all right. Let me So what do you bring to sell? You just bring crushed sand, and just because that's the most plentiful thing, or do you like
Yeah, just pretty much any garbage that has value to it that we have in mass quantities.
do you craft stuff specifically? Like, oh, he likes antibiotics, or so I should make a bunch of just something like that.
Not really. I mean, I would just grab like any engines that are not purple, any batteries that aren't purple, sell those for big bucks. We can easily find more just by wrenching cars. I've got a maxed out bad mechanic skill, so that's not really a problem.
Okay. No, is there any sense in maybe combining engines that are low end and making them into purple engines?
Let me see.
I bet it's possible. Alright, what am I doing here? Okay, chest armor. I'm gonna get my stuff out here. It's like James can hear everything I say. All this muttering. I'm muttering because I'm trying to narrate the video, not interrupt James. Fuck. Everything is ruined. Oh yeah, I was working on the thing down here, the barbed wire. It's a good spot here. There's some fencing. Oh yeah. I still have this. Hey, I still have my first trader location. Is that any chance that's the same trader, I wonder? Mine's 3.4 kilometers away. I'll go to whatever trader you want to go to, though. Where the hell is it?
It might be.
It says 3.4 kilometers away if you want to do that so we could... But that's pretty far. It's not on the thing. It's not turning up on my radar. I'm trying to make it the active... Is that it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see where he's back. He's kind of back. He's kind of back by our. Ah, that sucks. He's on the other. Remember when we took that one long road trip along the water and couldn't get across? He's on the other side of that. That's brutal. So I'll have to figure out a way over there. Probably go around this way. Alright. It's alright, everybody. I'll forget that James listens to everything I say eventually. I mean, he can always watch the videos. That's how I always figured. I'm like, oh, he'll just watch if he wants to. Instead, it's me rambling like a fool. Okay. Cares? Oh wait a minute. Ah, fuck it. I'll leave the gaps. Doesn't matter. Alright. Here, we can do this. Just a couple of those. Yeah, it's generally a nice, like, I mean, as far as grunt work, honestly, I also do, like, freelance production shit, like cameraman and, whatever else. Mostly, lately, it's been cameraman stuff, but, I'm pretty good on a set. I know how to do boom mic operation, and I've done stuff on my own, kind of self-taught. But you live in LA. There's always people that have little productions and stuff in the comedy world. It's not just stand-ups. It's a lot of people that make their own sketches and things like that. Although to be honest, I've been a little bit out of it lately. So that work is okay too. Those are long days though, man. There's a lot of tough, a lot of squatting and bending and lifting. Cameramanning is cool. You get to see cool shit, but it's doesn't pay as well as I'd want. It's not like union camera something, you know, where you're making some fat rate and got all kinds of support. This is like a full crew breakdown, tear down, set up, tear down shit, running wires everywhere. 12-hour day. So like the I keep making the same mistake. The driving is better because even though you're on your feet a lot, you're not it's not as bad. You get to sit in your car. You get to chill a little bit. You kind of get to be in your own head. That's the thing for me. It's like I kind of need to be in my... I just struggle so much with other people's bullshit. I have no fucking patience. I gotta keep doing the top one. Other people's bullshit is just like... It's one thing to take other people's bullshit when you're getting paid. So like you can kind of justify the aggravation, but when you're not really making that much money and you're just dealing with some nonsense. I remember one time, many years back, I got a catering job. And I'd never really had restaurant experience. So this, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible. I couldn't believe how terrible, like the place was run like shit. Like, it was some event, you know, a bunch of dumbasses sitting around tables, circle tables, going, oh yeah, the sales figures, and we gotta keep selling O-rings, and fuck you, and let's all be mean to each other. Some of you are gonna have sex tonight. And they assign you to like a little group, like this is your 3 tables, and this is the guy that's gonna tell you what to do. Don't worry, you're new, it'll be fine, just kind of go along with it. But then they're fucking run like garbage. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, all the food's ready, so everybody just rushes around trying to get their pile of food. Just madness. Madness! Should probably get ready for the trip out. So it's hard to do this while talking this much. I'm gonna bring the auger. Seeds go here. Oh yeah, and so there was this one guy. I was keeping up. Like, okay, bringing napkins. Some lady who was like an experienced caterer, or doing this kind of job. She showed me how to make when you have those square napkins and you see them like they're sort of spiralized, like a stack of them. I'm making hand gestures here in front of my computer. They're spiralized, right? Like you've seen it, you can picture it. So they look kind of cool. She taught me how to do that, so I've always had that technique. I've always been able to impress women at the bar with that move. No, obviously not. That's fucking crazy. But so that's what I remember. But it's just stressful, just because you get people's food, and people have their own peculiarities with the way what they eat, what they want. And then so this one moment there was it was finally dessert. And I'm pretty sure I got everybody dessert that needed dessert at their stupid table. One of the tables I was running. Why am I not wearing a shirt? And this one guy needed cream. And they didn't have enough cream for all the tables. Because this place is run like shit. Like, you have this whole other room where they have all the staging area. We can go get food and stuff. And I'm running around there like, anybody got cream? I need cream. Then I see this guy. He won't drink his coffee without this cream. So he's just laser-eyed on me as I'm running around, looking for his fucking cream, for his fucking coffee. And I see a cream on another table that's not being used, so I'm like, there's cream. I'll go get cream. Apparently this is a dog-eat-dog world. I'm just going to grab that fucking cream. And I grab it, bring it over to him. Before that part, I just remember looking at this piece of shit's face. And I get it too, man. I understand, like, oh, you want cream? It seems like a pretty fair request. You should get your fucking cream. Oh, he's got a ton of blueberries. So, right, well, this is all Ryan stuff, man. I need to make mushrooms. That's right. It'll be his rent for moving out of his terrible apartment into our beautiful home here. All the stuff James has. I just remember thinking, I was panicking. I was like freaking out about this. It's not even anything personal against the guy. About this fucking cream. Oh my god, this guy needs to get the cream. It's so important that this guy gets his cream. I mean, it wasn't like outwardly panicking. But I thought like I wasn't able to do my job because there wasn't enough cream. So I'm seeing this guy and this look of despondency on his face, like he just found out his family died in a plane crash, and I just remember having a moment of being like, I can't believe I'm this fucking stressed out about this guy's goddamn coffee after his meal. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck that dude. Fuck this place. Fuck everybody. Fuck you. Of course, I didn't say any of that. That's exactly what I want to say, because that's what I feel most of the time about lots of things. And so I took this cream off his table, gave it to him. He was quite relieved. You know, made this look of, oh, good God. Oh, God. Oh, I could have my cream. Just drink it black, you piece of shit. Come on. Grow the fuck up. Anyway, I'm over it. Obviously, I'm over it. No big deal. But, okay, let's put some eyes away. I know it's taking me forever, sorry, because I'm talking. It's bad enough when I'm not talking. And, yeah, there's the purple gun oh, it's a purple gun, huh? So, yeah, you can just swap these out. So let me show you real quick. This is following up on what I was telling James. All these parts I pulled off of a bunch of other guns. And all these guns have parts in them. So I can, when I up my tools, whatever skill, you can start combining these, getting higher quality, and then you can make, like, I bet you I could turn all this pile, aside from the bows, into 3 purple guns, pistols. Just watch me, man, if I had the skills for it. What the fuck am I working? Oh yeah, so then he used the cream, but immediately, oh, here's Zed. Where are you at? Ah, shit, it's a screamer. Oh, it's nice of her to die. Thanks, lady. Immediately, this other person doing the catering thing, because there was at least 50 other waiters or whatever the hell we were. You know, a pretty decent chunk of them, so I barely knew the couple people I'd been working with. Sees that I took it off her table. She's defending her thing, and I get it. It's her business, right? It's her little kingdom. Everybody's got their own little set of interests and needs that they have to defend. And she gets pissed at me, gives me the dirtiest look that's a human being can give another person, as if I'm the one that killed everybody's family on that plane crash. That fictional plane crash. And she walks over and she snatches it right off the table right in front of this guy. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to repair this thing, so this needs a bunch of parts and shit. And she's just like, yeah. And I was like,
so if we leave in a minute or so, it should be open by the time we get there.
oh, alright, let me load up then. So that was just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I just need to load up as well.
Alright, everybody. We're going to be loaded up and going off on our next mission to check out the trader. So do you grab all the crushed sand, pretty much? I'm going to grab like 10 stacks. Or should I take more?
We need a lot of that for concrete. I only took 1.
1? Oh, because it takes a while to... It takes a while.
A stack of 6,000 is fine.
Just 1 stack then, huh? Alright. I thought you just kind of sell 1.
Or 2 stacks is probably fine.
Alright, I'll take 3. We live in the desert. We're never going to run out. Let me just get some water and I'll be ready to go.
Because I think with crushed sand it sells in stacks of 5 or so it goes a little quick, but not so quick.
Yeah, okay. So you can't just load up 6,000 and make one click sale.
Well, you can, but I don't think that builds skills quickly. I think it's the individual transactions, one after another in rapid succession, that builds your skill.
Okay, that makes sense.
One thing I find that's worth a lot are those puffy coats and those suit jackets and suit pants that those zombies drop all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring some stuff to sell.
Like this black suit jacket I just picked up is worth 387.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I got crap
Alright.
that's not really worth much, but I'll still sell it. Maybe the cowboy boots. Okay, so the suits are worth a lot then. That's good to know. Hey, my compound bow's worth 945. Yeah, bitch. Suck it.
I would keep that.
Oh, yeah, of course I'm keeping that. Oh, that's my baby. That's not the right spot.
And even crappy little guns like a pistol that's orange is worth like 1,200.
Okay, good to know. Got a lot of those.
Alright, I'm gonna...
All right, let me end the
Which trader
video.
do you want to hit?
Oh, I can't even find the one well, the one on the map is like way off under. It's below that long river that we ran around, so it's kind of in a shitty spot for me. So I don't think it's a good time to do that right now. All right, everybody, like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye bye.